Sivaya Nama, Tiruchitrambalam. Welcome back. We are continuing our discussion on 9th Thirumurai, 3rd Padigam, 2nd verse. Let's look at the verse first. Tiruchitrambalam. Kadadu palkanam சூழ கேழல் கடும்பின் நெடும் பகல் காணடந்த வேடமகேந்திர வேட்பாயென்னும் வினையின் மடந்தை விம்மாவேருவும் சேடா என்னும் செல்வர் மூவாயிரர் செழுஞ்சோதி அந்தணர் செங்கை தோழும் கோடா என்னும் குண குன்றே என்னும் குலாத்தில்லை அம்பல கூத்தலையே. திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். Again a very lovely verse, because in this particular verse, as we already saw, the mom is talking to her friends, so she's actually complaining about her daughter, to say, my daughter is continuously rattling about Lord Shiva. She's always singing about his praises and his valor and his beauty and whatnot. Continuously she's only talking about Lord Shiva. And what is she talking about? What is so great about Lord Shiva to speak about? She continuously says that, you know what, one fine day Lord Shiva took up a hunter dressing, a posture, and he went behind a pig. And we all know why he did that, because he wanted to give the boon that was asked or that was requested by Arjuna. In this, they use a word called as hunter. If you look at the word hunter, where will usually hunters be? They will not be, very visible to the others, because they always try to attack from behind, and they always try to hide themselves from the others. And how is it synchronizing with Lord Shiva? 100% it synchronizes with him, because Lord Shiva is also hiding in our thoughts, in our logical, intellectual mind. Where is he? He is there within us as our intellect. He is the one who gives us instructions about what we need to do and what we shouldn't be doing. Once we realize that it is Lord Shiva who is there, and we surrender ourselves and let him take the lead, obviously all our actions will be very, very positive. But what we are trying to do is, we are trying to think from our own minds, which is obviously distracted by karmic deeds. So when this kind of an action comes in, or this kind of a thought comes in, our actions are corrupted, and it doesn't have the full effect of Lord Shiva's grace. That is why we are getting into a lot more and more and more trouble on a daily basis. So what we should be doing is, let us understand. First we have to understand that Lord Shiva is there within us in the form of the intellect, and he is the one who is going to guide us throughout. Let's look at a simple mosquito. Mosquito doesn't bite everyone. When a mosquito is biting someone, who instructs, who tells a mosquito that this is the target and this is not a target? Obviously Lord Shiva, but who is sitting inside the brain of the mosquito. Let's look at even any kind of an animal, like a tiger or a lion. It's a carnivorous animal, but it has a characteristic that it will never kill an infant, a baby. It doesn't. The reason is, it knows, even though it's an easy target, it doesn't kill that. Who's instructing those? It is only based on the intellect, where Lord Shiva is instructing those. Let's look at any animal, a mammal which is giving birth. Who is instructing the kid to say how to drink milk? Obviously no one is teaching the baby, right? It is 100% Lord Shiva who is there within the brain, within the intellect. So Lord Shiva is 100% called as a hunter, and we have proof for that as well. Now let's look at the next one. My daughter is continuously talking about Lord Shiva's praise and all these, and she also keeps saying that he is the king of the mountain called as Mahendra mountain, And this particular Lord Shiva is dancing in the form of cosmic dancer. He is dancing in Thillai, the place called as Tiruchitrambalam, where 3,000 of the priests are there. We call them as the Vedyar. They do Vedas and pujas on a daily basis. Because of their rituals and because of their pujas, they are given the option to worship Lord Shiva in the form of cosmic dancer in a very, very closely related manner. That is why they are taken as Thillai Muvairavar, which is very, very famous. The reason is they are because when we are taking Shiv Puja, they usually give us a linga form, but for the 3,000 priests, the Anma Murtam itself is not Lord Nataraja, which is the cosmic dancer. So you can imagine what level of flexibility they do have in worshipping the cosmic dancer. That is what second verse is all about. All we have to do is imagine ourselves as the longing soul in order to reach Lord Shiva's lotus feet, and we have to start rattling the 5-letter syllable, the mantra, which is Sivaya Nama or Nama Sivaya, whichever is given to us by our Guru, and then obviously Lord Shiva's grace will start falling on us. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, Sivaya Nama, Tiruchitrambalam.